In the Ravenwood town stood a relic of the past, a grandiose library with towering shelves that held the weight of centuries-old knowledge. The Ravenwood Library, though a beacon of enlightenment for many, bore witness to a spectral secret that unfolded as the moon ascended. The librarian, Miss Eleanor Thornton, was a stoic figure who had dedicated her life to the preservation of literature. Her love for the written word was palpable, and she treated the library as more than a collection of books. It was her sanctuary. Little did she know that Ravenwood Library harbored a supernatural presence that transcended the realm of the living. The whispers began as an indistinct murmur among the shelves, an ethereal symphony that accompanied Miss Thornton as she cataloged ancient tomes. At first, she dismissed the whispers as figments of an overworked imagination, attributing them to the creaks and groans of an old building. However, as the nights unfolded, the whispers evolved into discernible voices that seemed to echo within the hallowed halls. Late one evening, as Miss Thornton immersed herself in the labyrinth of books, the whispers gained coherence. The spectral voices spoke of an ancient curse that had befallen Ravenwood Library, a tale that stretched back to its inception. The founding librarian, a mysterious figure named Nathaniel Blackwood, was rumored to have dabbled in forbidden knowledge, invoking forces that lingered within the very fabric of the library. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, Miss Thornton delved into the archives, uncovering fragments of the cursed history. Nathaniel Blackwood, it seemed, had sought immortality through a dark ritual, binding his spirit to the library's vast collection. The whispers, now a spectral chorus, hinted at a yearning for release from the spectral purgatory. Determined to unravel the mystery, Miss Thornton consulted local historians and delved into the town's occult lore. The puzzle pieces fell into place, revealing that the only way to break the curse was to perform a ritual at the stroke of midnight during the winter solstice, a ritual that required the participation of the librarian and the spirits bound to the library. As the fateful night approached, the library seemed to come alive with an otherworldly energy. Shadows danced along the shelves and the air crackled with an ethereal resonance. Miss Thornton, guided by a blend of trepidation and determination, prepared for the ritual that would determine the fate of Ravenwood Library. At the stroke of midnight in the heart of the library, Miss Thornton initiated the ritual. Candles flickered as the spectral voices gained intensity. The room seemed to vibrate with an unseen force, and the ancient tomes rustled as if eager to participate in the supernatural communion. As the ritual reached its crescendo, a spectral figure materialized, a manifestation of Nathaniel Blackwood's lingering spirit. The whispers, now a harmonious melody, conveyed the pain and regret that had tethered the library to the spectral plane. The librarian and the spectral figure engaged in a dialogue that transcended the boundaries of the living and the departed. Nathaniel Blackwood, burdened by centuries of spectral existence, expressed a desire for redemption. The whispers, now a chorus of voices, echoed the sentiment, a plea for release from the haunted confines of Ravenwood Library. With a surge of spectral energy, Miss Thornton and the spectral figure performed the final steps of the ritual. The air seemed to shimmer as an otherworldly light enveloped the room. The whispers, now a fading echo, conveyed a sense of liberation as the spectral energies dissipated into the winter night. As the first light of dawn broke over Ravenwood town, Miss Thornton stood in the library, a changed woman. The whispers, once haunting, ceased to linger within the hallowed halls. The ancient tomes, though still steeped in knowledge, no longer harbored the weight of a curse. In the days that followed, Ravenwood Library regained its status as a sanctuary of knowledge. The townspeople, though unaware of the spectral drama that had unfolded, felt a renewed sense of awe in the presence of the ancient institution. Miss Thornton, forever marked by the spectral encounter, continued her role as the guardian of Ravenwood Library, mindful of the ethereal secrets that dwelled within its walls. As the seasons changed and the library embraced the ebb and flow of time, the whispers, now transformed into echoes of the past, became a testament to the enduring mysteries that lurked in the shadows of Ravenwood Library, a beacon of enlightenment that had weathered the storms of the supernatural and emerged, once again, as a haven for the seekers of knowledge. Nestled in the heart of Whispering Pines stood a library that defied the conventional boundaries of time. The arcane library, an architectural marvel with towering shelves that seemed to reach the heavens, bore witness to a spectral secret that manifested itself with each turning of its ancient pages. The librarian, Mr. Elias Hawthorne, was not an ordinary custodian of books. He was a keeper of ancient lore and a steward of the mystical volumes that lined the library shelves. The arcane library, though revered for its vast collection, harbored an enchanted secret that awaited discovery. It all began on an unassuming night, a night when the moon hung low, casting a silvery glow upon the whispering pines. Mr. Hawthorne, a lover of the occult, found himself drawn to a peculiar tome that seemed to beckon him with an ethereal whisper. As he traced the pages with his fingers, the whispers evolved into a spectral chorus that resonated within the grand halls. Unbeknownst to Mr. Hawthorne, the ancient text held the key to a dormant magic that had been woven into the very fabric of the library. Each word, each incantation, held the potential to awaken the mystical energies that slumbered within the enchanted pages. As the librarian delved deeper into the arcane text, a subtle tremor resonated through the library. The shelves quivered, and the air crackled with an unseen force. Unseen hands seemed to turn the pages of otherworldly tomes, and the whispers intensified into an enchanting melody that seemed to echo from the very foundations of the arcane library. Intrigued yet cautious, Mr. Hawthorne continued his exploration of the ancient text. It was then that he stumbled upon an incantation, a sequence of words that, when spoken at the stroke of midnight during the winter solstice, promised to unveil the library's dormant magic and open a gateway to a realm beyond mortal comprehension. Fueled by a blend of trepidation and curiosity, Mr. Hawthorne prepared for the ritual. Candles flickered as the midnight hour approached, and the shelves seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy. The air itself felt charged with an ancient power that transcended the confines of the library. As the clock struck midnight, Mr. Hawthorne spoke the incantation, an invocation that seemed to resonate with the very soul of the arcane library. The room became a tapestry of shimmering lights, and the whispers, now a harmonious symphony, filled the air with an enchanting cadence. In the heart of the library, a portal materialized, a gateway to a realm where the boundaries between the mundane and the mystical blurred. Shadows danced along the shelves, and unseen entities seemed to traverse the ethereal divide. As Mr. Hawthorne peered into the portal, he beheld a vision of a spectral realm, a dimension where ancient spirits of wisdom and magic congregated among the towering shelves. The whispers, now transformed into voices of the arcane, spoke of an ancient covenant that bound the library to the mystical forces of the universe. In a surprising twist, the spirits, grateful for the librarian's role in awakening the library's magic, bestowed upon Mr. Hawthorne a gift, a tome that contained the collective knowledge of the spectral realm. The whispers conveyed a sense of gratitude and reverence for the librarian's willingness to embrace the unknown. As the portal dissipated and the library returned to its mundane appearance, Mr. Hawthorne found himself holding the mystical tome, the key to the enchanted pages that had revealed the library's secrets. The whispers, now a gentle breeze that rustled through the shelves, conveyed a sense of harmony and balance that lingered within the arcane library. In the days that followed, the library became a haven for seekers of mystical knowledge. The enchanted pages, once dormant, now pulsated with an otherworldly energy that drew scholars, magicians, and curious minds from far and wide. The arcane library, forever changed by the spectral awakening, continued to stand as a testament to the enduring mysteries that dwelled within the realms of magic and mortal comprehension. In the forgotten town of Eldritch Hollow, the Whispers Library stood as a relic of a bygone era, a repository of tales that had long slipped from the collective memory. Miss Amelia Caldwell, the eccentric librarian, was a guardian of these forgotten stories, unaware that the library itself harbored a spectral secret. One fateful evening, as Eldritch Hollow succumbed to the embrace of night, Miss Caldwell found herself drawn to a peculiar tome, an ancient grimoire adorned with glyphs that seemed to shimmer in the moonlight. As her fingers traced the ornate cover, the whispers began, a spectral murmur that echoed through the forgotten halls. The tome, it appeared, held the stories of the town's forgotten inhabitants, spirits who, over the centuries, had become entwined with the very fabric of Eldritch Hollow. The whispers, now a chorus of spectral voices, spoke of an unfulfilled ritual, a promise made by the town's founders to the lingering spirits that had been relegated to the shadows. Intrigued and somewhat apprehensive, Miss Caldwell delved into the archives. The forgotten histories revealed a tale of a pact, an oath sworn by the founders to grant redemption to the forgotten spirits. The spectral voices, it seemed, yearned for a final act that would release them from the limbo between the worlds. Determined to unravel the mystery, Miss Caldwell embarked on a journey through Eldritch Hollow, seeking clues and unraveling the tapestry of the town's spectral history. With each discovery, the whispers gained intensity, guiding her toward the remnants of the unfulfilled ritual. As the winter solstice approached, Eldritch Hollow became a stage for a supernatural drama. Miss Caldwell, armed with the ancient grimoire and guided by the whispers, orchestrated the final act that would determine the fate of the lingering spirits and the town itself. At the stroke of midnight in the heart of Eldritch Hollow, Miss Caldwell initiated the ritual. Candles flickered as the spectral voices intensified. The air became charged with an unseen force, and the forgotten spirits materialized in ethereal forms. The whispers, now a harmonious melody, conveyed a sense of anticipation as the ritual reached its zenith. In a surprising twist, the ritual required Miss Caldwell to inscribe her own story into the ancient grimoire, a symbolic act that bound her fate with the lingering spirits. The whispers, now transformed into voices of gratitude, spoke of redemption and release from the spectral limbo. As Miss Caldwell completed the final incantation, an otherworldly light enveloped Eldritch Hollow. Shadows danced along the forgotten streets, and the air vibrated with an ethereal resonance. The town itself seemed to exhale a sigh of relief as the spectral voices faded into echoes of the past. In the aftermath of the ritual, Eldritch Hollow underwent a transformation. The forgotten spirits, now free from the spectral binds, found solace in the embrace of the afterlife. The whispers, once haunting, ceased to linger within the walls of Whisper's library. Miss Caldwell, forever changed by her spectral encounter, became a keeper of the town's redeemed history. The ancient grimoire, now a tome of redemption, stood as a testament to Eldritch Hollow's newfound harmony. The library itself, once a repository of forgotten tales, became a beacon of enlightenment, a place where the stories of the past were celebrated rather than consigned to oblivion. As Eldritch Hollow embraced the dawn of a new era, the whispers, now transformed into a gentle breeze, carried the echoes of redemption. The town, once shrouded in spectral mysteries, emerged as a testament to the enduring power of stories, rituals, and the redemption that awaited those lost between the realms of the living and the departed.